As a CEO, you have the responsibility to decipher between who to hire, who to fire, who to promote, demote, detach from, or even reposition. The same bodes true for your life too. You got to do some personal inventory to differentiate between, do I have a circle of supporters or a cage of detractors? Let's talk about how to be the CEO. Yeah, the chief encouraging officer of your life. Oh, I'm mic'd up. Join me and let's mix it up. What's good people? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope you are doing well. Well, family, let's light it up. Come on, we're going to have a conversation of illumination. Drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. Come on, we too lit to quit. Come on, stay lit. Let's go, family. Light it all the way up. Yeah. Why? Because we are the light of the world. As you're coming in, drop some light bulbs in the chat, but also hit the thumbs up button on this video. Come on, hit the thumbs up button on this video, family. While you're at it, you might as well hit the subscribe button too. Come on, hit the subscribe button on our channel for change. Our channel that breaks chains. Our channel that creates change. We're talking about CEO. Yeah, how to be the chief encouraging officer of your life. Yeah, that's what it is. CEO, how to be the chief encouraging officer of your life. And honestly, many of us are going out of business because we let everybody else be in our business. Many of us are going out of business because we keep trying to put our nose in everybody else's business. We have not decided who is a liability and who is an asset to me. And here's the thing. Are you a liability or are you an asset to yourself? Because many of us are not a CEO, you're a CDO. You're the chief discouraging officer of your life. You don't encourage yourself. You don't speak life over your life. You don't affirm yourself. And so as a result, your life just continues to disintegrate. Rather than developing a mindset to innovate. Come on, family, type CEO. If you know you're CEO, type CEO. Yeah, you may not be an entrepreneur. You may even be an entrepreneur right now. You may be working under the CEO. You may be working in a particular business, in a particular organization, in a particular corporation. You may not be the head of it at all. You may not be a C-suite executive at all. Yeah, you may not be a C-suite executive, but do you have the mindset to be one? Just type CEO, family. I'm not leaving the encouragement to anybody else. I'm going to encourage myself. What did David say in scripture? David said, I will encourage myself in the Lord. You're always going to feel discouraged because you're trying to measure yourself up to somebody else. As a CEO, here's what you got to be. You have to be the master of your time. Time management is needed. Time management is necessary. Time management is key. need you to hear me, family. You don't have time to waste time. You don't have time to be frivolous with your time. You have to get to the place to where you also understand this, that time is not money. It's not. I used to say this all the time. Time is money and money is time. Don't be wasting both of mine. Time is not money. You can lose money and get it back, but if you lose time, it's gone forever. What am I doing to carpe diem? I feel like speaking Latin right now. I feel like speaking Latin right now. Carpe diem. Seize the moment. I got to seize the moment. I got to own it. I have to meet the moment where it is that I am, where it is that I have the moment. I have to be the master of my time. I have to be the master of my talent. I have to be the master of my treasure. Scripture says you have a treasure within an earthen vessel. What God gave you as a gift, how you use that gift is a gift back to God. I hope it's not a curse. I got to stir up the gift. Like Paul told Timothy, I got to understand, like Proverbs said, your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. I have to understand, like Pablo Picasso said, the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give your gift away. If you hold on to the gift, you're being selfish. When you need to be selfless. I got to be selfless with what it is that I've been given. Can't be selfish with it. I have to be the master of my time as the CEO of my life. You are the CEO of your life. You have to be the master of your time. You have to be the master of your talent. You have to be the master of your treasure. You have to be the master of your relationships. And how do you become the master of your relationships? Through emotional intelligence. Through the ability to stay calm. You throwing a temper tantrum. You going from 0 to 100 real quick emotionally. You're not able to temper your temper. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Let me say that twice because it's so nice. We having some Cardi conversations, family. When I put these on, something happens. I don't know what it is. It's the Holy Ghost and the glasses. There it is. You have to temper your temper. Yeah, my producer told me, put the glasses on. Shout out to Ruby. Said, put the glasses on. You got to temper your temper. Right? I have to create healthy boundaries. I have to set healthy boundaries for myself. It's got to get to a particular place in your life to where you've mastered your time, you've mastered your talent, you've mastered your treasure, you've mastered your relationships to where you say, listen, if you can't bring peace, peace. Whew. Why? Because I must be about my Father's business. What we arguing for? This ain't the great debaters. No time for me to be angry. If I'm going to be mad at all, it's because I'm making a difference. I'm going to turn that anger into action. You mean I'm going to be more angry at you than I am about the violence and the crime and those being slain in the streets? You mean I'm going to be more angry at you than I am about redlining and redistricting? You mean I'm going to be more angry at you when I look at the wealth inequality gap going on? Hello, talk to me, somebody. You mean I'm going to be more angry with you than I am at the injustice system? Where they're predicting how many prisons they're going to build based on second and third grade reading scores? You think I'm going to be more angry with you when I need to channel that anger into action? Y'all don't want to talk to me. Looking at the disproportionate warehousing of black men and black women in this country, in these yet to be United States of America, where this is incarceration nation, housing 95% of the world's prison population. You think I'm going to be more angry at you than I am at the social inequity that is going on in our community? I got to be the CEO of my own life. Because hear me, I need you to understand this. I need you to hear me. If it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. But now they got a little saying going on now. Oh, you expensive. Yeah, you expensive. Yeah, and guess what? If it's costing me my peace, it's too expensive. I can't pay that bill. Come on, family, pay the light bill. Drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. Drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. In the midst of our chat. Family, we're having a super conversation. Drop a super chat. Drop a super sticker. We're having a super conversation. Drop a super chat. Drop a super sticker. You mean to tell me you in the mix, but you're not an in the mix member? You mean to tell me you in the mix, but you're not a member of In the Mix? Come on now. Come on, bro. Come on, sis. I need you to go ahead and get you a badge. You see why it's so colorful in our comments? Because brothers and sisters like you have supported a badge. Go ahead, get one. VIP, Royalty, OQP. Come on. Get one on any of those levels and get exclusive access to Connor's Corner content. Content that I do not share on social media, content that I do not share in the free aspect of In the Mix and my YouTube channel. No. You got to be a member because membership has its privileges. Get behind the scenes, unseen, exclusive footage. Me having courageous conversations with you only in our members portal. You're watching In the Mix, become a member of In the Mix. We're talking right now. Let's reset the room. Come on, family. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button on this video. Hit the thumbs up button on this video. You might as well hit the subscribe button as well. You might as well hit the subscribe button. Yeah. Drop some hearts if you're loving this conversation. Drop some hearts if you're loving this conversation. We're talking about CEO, how to be the chief encouraging officer of your life. Malcolm Gladwell in his book Outliers mentions that in order to be the best in whatever area of your life, in order to be a master at your craft, there's that word again. Talk about master of your time, master of your talent, master of your treasure, master of your relationships, master of creating healthy boundaries, master in curating your creativity. Here's what he said in this book Outliers, Malcolm Gladwell. In order to be a master of your craft, you have to dedicate at least 10,000 hours. That's 5 to 7 years of dedicated time of doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And I know it sounds boring. I know it sounds mundane. But you have to see it as mastery versus mendacity. There's mastery in that which is so mundane. For you to get the type of body you want, you got to eat the type of food that you don't want. For you to get the type of body you want, you got to lift the type of weights that you don't want. Yeah, health. I was talking to some people at a cancer survivor event. I was telling them, listen, we got to prioritize our health. Because to a certain degree, health is about eating what you don't want, drinking what you don't want, doing what you don't want to get what it is that you do want. But do you want it bad enough? I know it's comical, but hear me, it's critical. It's critical. While it's comical. Because we're having a courageous conversation. And you cannot despise the day of small beginnings. Start where you are, how you are, so that you can get where you need to be. Don't strive to be an overnight success. Because I need you to hear me. As quick as you get it is oftentimes as quick as you'll lose it. You got to build your dream right where it is that you are. You got to focus on your focus right where it is that you are. You got to do what it takes so that you can spread your wings and soar into more right where it is that you are. Family, you know when I have this apparel on is on. We have class right after this session tonight. We have class right after this show tonight. And hear me. Come on. I want to see your face in our place. I want to see your face in our virtual space. And you say, well, listen, I need to be there. Yeah, gotta be there. I want you to join us there. Go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. Here's what I'm doing. Since I'm giving you the hookup, I want you to holler if you hear me. I want you to put in the word soar. Family, type the word soar in our chat. Type the word soar in our chat. SOAR. This is what I want you to do. The next 6 of you, while you're watching in the mix. Yeah, in the mix for the next 6. This is what I want you to do. Type the word soar at checkout. Go to theeaglesacademy.com. Here are the directions. When you get there, tap the join now button. Fill out the form. There's a coupon code. There's a checkout code. Put in the word soar at checkout. I'm giving you a steal of a deal. I'm giving you the hookup so that you can join our amazing community where I coach, where I teach, where I train, where I mentor, where I take you to a place within yourself that you can't go by yourself, where I'm increasing your ideas, your impact, your influence, where I'm giving you strategy, structure, solutions, and systems to take your vision to another dimension. I want you to go there, and I want you to soar with us. I can't wait to see your face in our digital space. Family, we're having a courageous conversation, and hear me, breaking news. Oh yeah, because you're experiencing some breakthrough, and you're going to experience even more breakthrough. I just want to interrupt this regularly scheduled, telecast, this program to bring you this important announcement. I got a special message. In the midst of this special message, I want you to stick and stay. More is on the way. More breakthroughs on the other side of this break. After these messages, I'll be right back. Family, there is power in partnership, and we are better together, which is why I am on a mandated mission to activate 30, yes, 30 new action takers who are ready to soar beyond their limits. I'm ready to develop and deploy you into your gifts and your greatness. Now, are you ready? Well, get activated by joining the Eagles Academy, where we cultivate your gifts and your talents to become the greatest version of yourself. And we do this through weekly mastermind sessions where you receive strategies for exponential growth with self-paced Eagles Nest reflections that include personalized feedback to transform you, to renew your mindset, to empower you to take action and actualize your purpose. Are you an action taker? If so, today I ask you, are you ready to answer the call? Well, great. Then visit theeaglesacademy.com and become a member. For only $24.99, you will unlock unlimited knowledge and resources that will launch you and catapult you into the greatest version of yourself. I invite you to the winner's circle. On your mark, get set, go right now to theeaglesacademy.com and seize this moment. Yes, y'all, and we don't stop. Come on, family, heed to these resources in the commercial that you've heard. Let's get back to the word. We're talking about CEO, how to be the chief encouraging officer of your life. I've often hinted toward this movie by Kevin Costner, Field of Dreams, that if you build it, they will come. And hear me, you got to begin to build your dream. You got to build your business. You got to build your blueprint. You got to build your plan. You have to execute. Here's what you have to do. You have to build and bloom right where you are. I want you to bloom where you've been planted. Come on, family, type bloom. Type bloom. Type bloom. Type bloom. You want to go global. I get it. But what are you doing to impact local? You want to grow globally, but what are you doing to impact locally? Do we even know you locally? Well, Lord, take me to the nations. But what are you doing with the neighborhoods? What are you doing in the neighborhoods? Lord, expand my reach. But are you expanding yourself? Are you expanding your mind? Are you expanding your skill set? Are you expanding your mindset? Are you expanding your tool set to be an asset in any environment by healing your heart set and finding strength and serenity in your soul set? Hear me. Global doesn't take place without building and blooming local. Start locally, impact globally. Start locally, impact locally. So that you can build globally and impact and influence globally. Come on, CEO. Come on, family. Type, let's go. Let's go, CEO. Let's go, CEO. You may not have CEO in your title, may not have CEO in your name, but here's what you do. You are the CEO of your own life. You have a platform. You have a plan. I hope so. What are you doing to execute it? What are you doing to turn that plan into action? People don't plan to fail. They just fail to plan. And hear me, you don't need $1 million to make your dream work. All you need, hear me, is $1 million idea. That's why I'm here, to turn the light bulb on. Lord, bless me with $1 million. And God's trying to say, listen, I'm trying to give you $1 million idea. But I got to release you, and you have to want to be released from the emotional snipers. You got to want to be released from the deleterious thoughts for your destiny. You have to want to be released so that you can increase. You have to want to be released from the limited beliefs. Oh, yeah, I like that. Released from limited beliefs, from stinking thinking that keeps you sulking and sinking. From, I need you to hear me, from that scarcity mindset. Why? Because you'll never become a millionaire with a bankrupt mindset. Scarcity mindset is bankrupting you. Scarcity mindset is keeping you impoverished. Scarcity's mindset is keeping you poor. And hear me, the poorest person is not the one without a dime, is the one without a dream. Poor means passing over opportunities repeatedly. There's this particular store that I go into, do some shopping. And every time I go into this particular store and I see this particular lady who works there, you know, she'll flag me down. I'll wave at her. I'll talk to her. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? What's happening? I hope you're doing well. Y'all know how my opening line is. And guess what she says to me every time? I can't wait till I get off work. I mean, that's all you got to say about this job. I can't wait till I get off work. Everything is about after work, but nothing about during work. So here it is. You literally quiet quit. You're just to a certain degree exchanging time for money, and to a certain degree even more, you're robbing the job of his money. Because you have not transformed your mindset to say, what is it that I can possibly do as an entrepreneur at this particular job to improve it? What if she woke up with the mindset, and some of us are just like her, to where a job for us is just over broke? Because our mindset is broken. We do not see an opportunity to where we can level up, to where we can leverage our business acumen, all of our skill set, the tool sets of what it is that we can bring to say, listen, let me learn what I need to learn here. Let me learn the daily operations of this particular job, in this particular business, in this particular framework. What can I do to move the needle forward in this particular industry so that this particular location, this particular franchise outdoes any other franchise within 10 to 15 plus miles in the vicinity? And it thrives because I'm here. I don't just have a survive mentality. I have a thrive mentality. Why? Because she's a CEO and she don't even know it. She's the chief encouraging officer of her own life. And here it is. She says those words automatically, with automaticity, because she has not programmed her mind to say, let me come in early and leave late. Anthony Edwards, who plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves, played for Team USA basketball. He was interviewed. And he's on the team with LeBron James. He has the most points in the history of the National Basketball Association. Who even got his son on the team. Kevin Durant's on that team. Joel Embiid was on that team. Many other prominent NBA players were on that team who had the cachet, who have probably forgotten more basketball than Anthony Edwards can remember. Anthony Edwards said, listen, I'm going to be the number one option on this team. Excuse me, young man? He said, I'm going to be the number one option on this team. And so guess what? Not only did he just say it, he put his words into action. By doing what? Getting to a particular place to where there was video footage of him that went viral of him shooting in the gym after practice had been over. He's the last one left. If I'm going to say it, I'm going to put in the action to do it. Why? Because I'm the CEO of my own life. I'm going to bloom where it is that I've been planted. I'm never going to be a millionaire with a bankrupt mindset. And when you have a millionaire mindset, you can do more with less because you're blessed. Come on, family, type I'm blessed. Type I'm blessed. Hear me. You got to discover that rich reservoir of power, of resilience, of greatness that's on the inside of you. I need you to hear me. The world is waiting on you to write that book. The world is waiting on you to write another one. The world is waiting on you to open the business. The world is waiting on you to develop the recreation center. The world is waiting on you. Somebody's waiting for you to become who you are so they can become who they're supposed to be. Here's the question to you. How much longer will you make them wait? Why are you waiting? Why are you procrastinating? Why are you hesitating? Come on, as a CEO, you got to make some serious business decisions. As a CEO, you have to do it now. Come on, family, type do it now. Do it now. Do it scared. Do it without a degree. Do it feeling unqualified. Do it feeling vilified. Do it horrified. Do it with the trauma. Do it with the scars. Do it with not even having the financial means to do it. If you take one step, I guarantee you God's going to double your progress. He's going to bring provision for your vision. Time don't wait for the perfect you. So I need you to hear me. Why are you waiting for the perfect time? Come on, do it now. Now is the time. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Got to use your gifts. You got to go for it. Go for it scared. Most dangerous place you can be in life is not when you're walking on water, but when you're staying in the boat. The boat should be the safest place, but it's the most scariest place. The boat should be the safest place, but it's the most comfortable place. Hear me. Comfort and greatness cannot occupy the same space. If you are complacent, I guarantee you'll be replaced. Comfort and greatness cannot occupy the same space. If you're complacent, I guarantee you're going to be replaced. It's a new day for your opportunities. It's a new day for new doors. It's a new day to launch out. It's a new day to make your goals a reality. It's a new day to give yourself an opportunity that you can create, that you can thrive, that you can grow, that you can cultivate. It's a new day for you to work your gifts. It's a new day for you to work on your purpose. It's a new day for you to chart your new path forward. It's a new day to surround yourself with purpose-driven people. It's a new day. When will you go back to business? When will you start the business? When will you go back to school? When will you write the song? When will you develop your ideas? When will you go for that dream? When will you do what they say that you never could do? Come on. Because if you work the vision, God's going to increase it with provision. Family, I just came on to let you know I'm excited about your future. No matter how dark your day, your darkest moment can become your brightest hour. Why? Because only when it is darkest can you see the stars. And family, it's your time to shine through what it is that you've been going through. It's your time to shine through the pain, shine through the turmoil, shine through the trauma, shine through the triggers, shine through what has been so TNT explosive in your life. There's still enough time left in this year for it to be the best year of your life. As long as there's time on the clock, the game is not over for you. Come on, family, it's time to push forward. Come on, family, type push. Type push. Come on, all caps me. No cap, all caps. There it is. That's my new one. No cap, all caps. Woo! Yeah, no cap, all caps. Push. Pray until something happens. Praise until something happens. Push until something happens. Prepare until something happens. And hear me, it's getting ready to happen right now. Because you are the CEO, the chief encouraging officer of your life. Come on, I want you to crown yourself with joy, crown yourself with peace, crown yourself with increase. Speak life over your life. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. Your words create your world. What you speak into the atmosphere will appear. Your future or your funeral is on the tip of your tongue. Speak life over your life. Encourage yourself. Affirm it and rehearse it and confirm it. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Be strong and of a good courage. Be not dismayed. Be not afraid. You have the victory wherever you go. Family, I want you to sow into this word that you've heard. I want you to sow into this word that you've heard. We've been having a super conversation. Drop a super chat. Drop a super sticker. It's not as a debt that you owe. It is a seed that you sow. Cash App, $ Access Identity, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr, Gmail. Links are in the description. Links are in the description of this video for how to give. Links also in the chat for how to give and where to give. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your super sticker. Thank you for sowing into this word that you've heard. Cash App, $ Access Identity, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr, Gmail. I'm joining my faith to yours that God does 30, 60, 100 fold in your life. It's going to happen for you. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. I believe it. As you're sowing your seed, I believe that God is going to meet every need. Thank you for sowing into good ground. Family, you need to be a part of our amazing Eagles community session. I don't know if all 6 have taken advantage of it, but here's what I want you to do. Go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. The coaching, the teaching, the training, the empowering word that I'm going to share with you, we go further and farther than where we go here. Trust me on that. Ain't no doubt about that. I'm doing some serious teaching on my whiteboard. I'm diagrams, all of it. We going deep. Join me there so we can break it all the way down. TheEaglesAcademy.com. When you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. Also put in the word SOAR at checkout, SOAR, to take advantage of the discount deal that I have for you. Family, drop some eagle emojis in the chat. Drop some eagle emojis in the chat. Hit the thumbs up button on this video. Was this word impactful to you? Was this word impactful? I hope so. I really do. Be a part of our In the Mix membership. You're in the mix, but I need you to make sure that you're a member of In the Mix. Get a badge. VIP, Royalty, OQP. Tap the join button. Link is in the chat. For how to do it, link is in the description of this video as well. For how to go ahead and get it. Family, In the Mix is out of time. But y'all know I'm not out of truth, and so I want to thank you for rocking with me. I want to thank you for riding with me. I really want to thank you for rolling with me. Why? Because that's just how we roll. And we roll together each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday, for In the Mix. Listen, you know I got my apparel on, so it's all the way on. Class is about to start. You want to make sure that you're part of it. Yeah. While you're here on the YouTube side, hit the like button. Like this video. Also hit the subscribe button as well. Yep, we're here mixing it up on the YouTube side, but also we're on our sister satellite stations on social media. So I thank you for watching me over there. I thank you and salute you. And listen, you want to make sure that you hit the thumbs up button on this video. Join us on this side. Hit the subscribe button on this side. And I just got a question for you. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way. Step that way. Come on, family. Step this way. Step that way. Yeah. Which way? By friending and following me right now. Yes. Now. Today on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop at EddieConnorJr. Come on, family. Put some respect on my name. EddieConnorJr. If I can help you, if I can serve you in any way, don't hesitate. Please reach out to me. If you're looking for a dynamic speaker, now why would you look any further? You know I'm the man for the job, so invite me to speak at your church, your conference, your community center, your school, your graduation, your event, your session. Let's make some progression. All you have to do is email me to invite me. info@EddieConnor.com. It'd be an honor to empower you. Yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand. Your brother, and I mean that from another mother. Family, it's been fun, but you know a brother got to run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure. But I want you, yes, you, I'm talking to you, to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter, peace, and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher. Family, there is power in partnership, and we are better together, which is why I am on a mandated mission to activate 30, yes, 30 new action takers who are ready to soar beyond their limits. I'm ready to develop and deploy you into your gifts and your greatness. Now, are you ready? Well, get activated by joining the Eagles Academy, where we cultivate your gifts and your talents to become the greatest version of yourself. And we do this through weekly mastermind sessions where you receive strategies for exponential growth with self-paced Eagles Nest reflections that include personalized feedback to transform you, to renew your mindset, to empower you to take action and actualize your purpose. Are you an action taker? If so, today I ask you, are you ready to answer the call? Well, great. Then visit theeaglesacademy.com and become a member. For only $24.99, you will unlock unlimited knowledge and resources that will launch you and catapult you into the greatest version of yourself. I invite you to the winner's circle. On your mark, get set, go right now to theeaglesacademy.com and seize this moment.